Today we're going to review how environments change. And let's start with homework. Great job on your homework, you second grade scientists. Let's see how you did. All right, so we only have time to share a few, but good job to Nuna, Bo, Dami, Zoyman, Fred, Haifeng, Jenny, Kaki, Katie, Kitty, Michael, Mooney, Nancy, Sam, Simon, Suri, Chi, and Vicky. We had a lot of people do their homework, which is awesome. Very happy with it. All right, Nuna, let's start with you. Nuna's not in class yet, but good job, Nuna, for doing her homework. This one is Bo. Bo is not in class either. Dami, could you read your main idea?
The koala is a very interesting animal.
Excellent job. Very interesting. Is that an I or an E at the beginning of interesting?
I.
Good. It should be an I. The koala is a very interesting animal. Okay. Looking good, Dami. Here's Zoyman's homework. A lot of people said the main idea was cool koala. I will take cool koala or that the koala bear is an interesting animal. Yes, here we have Fred said the koala is a very interesting animal. Here's Haifeng's homework, very nice. Jenny, let's hear from Jenny. Jenny, what does the koala bear eat?
Koala eats eucalyptus.
Very good. Everyone say eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus.
Very good. Eucalyptus leaves. They're the only leaves that koala bears really eat. So it's important that we take care of the eucalyptus trees. Otherwise, they won't have any food. Okay, so they eat eucalyptus trees. That's one of the details. This is very cute. This is Kaki's. Kaki, great drawing of a koala bear. She also says they depend on trees for their food. Excellent work, Kaki. Here's Katie's. Katie, where does it live?
It lives in trees and up course to climb.
Excellent, you're right. That's the adaptation that it has to help it live in that habitat. Great work. Here's Kitty's. Looking very good, Kitty. Kitty, could you tell us as well, where does the koala bear live?
It lives on trees.
Excellent, it lives on trees. Very nice. All right, here we have Michael's. Very good, Michael. Mooney, very nice, Mooney. Nancy, oh, very good. I like that you cut it out and it's on leaves. You even included that they are marsupials. They eat 2.5 pounds of food a day. Very cool. Thank you for the facts about them. Here's Sam's. Sam said they look like a bear on a tree. That's very true. Here we have Simon's. Simon, what does the koala bear look like?
They look like tiny small bears, but have a big nose and strong claws and 40 ears. And all bears do not have claws. They just got like short claws.
Excellent, very good. And like Nancy said, they're actually not even related to bears. They're marsupials. They're more closely related to the kangaroo, but they look a lot like bears. Here's Suri's. Very good job, Suri. And Chi. So what does the koala bear look like?
It has big nose, small eyes, big ears.
Excellent work. All right. You guys did a great job of finding the main idea and the 3 details that it asked about. Scientists study in the field, in the environment, but they also study other scientists' research. Before you do your own research, you need to study other people's research. to figure out what needs to be known. So excellent work, everybody, on doing your research on koala bears. And Nancy, thank you for the extra information. All right, what is an environmental scientist? Let's have someone read this definition for us right here. Dinman, can you read this definition?
A person who studies how the living and non-living things in a place work together by observing, testing, experimenting, and measuring.
Excellent work. Great reading, Dinman. So remember, an environment is the living and non-living things in a place. The environmental scientist studies those living and non-living things by testing, by making observations. So let's remember, what does an environmental scientist do? Fred, what does an environmental scientist do?
They protect the environment.
Excellent. They protect the environment. Very good. Let's have another one. How about Michael? What else do environmental scientists?
They study the environment and they look out for things.
All right, so they study the environment and they look out for things. Very good, Michael. All right, let's have another one. Nancy, what do environmental scientists do?
Find solutions to environmental problems.
Excellent.
I was about typing it in the chat box.
All right, so they protect the environment by finding solutions to environmental problems. Excellent work, and they do that by testing, by observing. They can also work in the government. How do they help the government? Zoyman, do you remember? Laws, excellent. They help make laws. They help pass environmental laws to protect the environment from people, from businesses and factories. Very good. Okay, so these are all important things they do. Oh, I have one more. They teach. They teach others how to take care of the environment so that we can do our job as well. Why are environmental scientists important? Kaki, why are they important?
Because they can make laws so that when like some animals almost extinct, so people cannot touch it or steal something of it, so it can't extinct.
Excellent. So it protects. They're important because they protect plants and animals from people, from hunting, from when we build things, from pollution. That way they don't go extinct or endangered. That's a very good answer, Kaki. Let's have one more. Cherry, why do you think environmental scientists are important? Remember, they solve problems in the environment. Why is that important?
So they can know why the forest is burned, why the factory make the dirty air.
All right, so because scientists research to know how to help a burnt forest or help factories be cleaner so they don't make dirty air or water, those are very good. There are so many problems with the environment. Without environmental scientists, we wouldn't find solutions to them. So what type of environment would you want to study? Daisy, what kind of environment would you want to study?
I want to study at forest.
The which one?
Forest.
The forest, very good. We want to study the forest. Let's see. Kuhn, which one would you want to study? Also, please sit up, Kuhn. This isn't nap time. Which environment?
Ocean.
Ocean, very good. Here we go. Ocean, that's an excellent one. Maybe you could be a marine biologist. Lake, very cool. You could go fishing. You could help farms not let their nutrients and fertilizer go into the lake because that's bad for the lake. All right, Sup, which one would you want to study?
Pond.
A pond, very cool. I think I remember you saying that one yesterday too. Pond, excellent job, everybody. All right, so being an environmental scientist, what would you like and not like about being an environmental scientist? Mooney, it could be you would like researching, you would like testing, you would like teaching, you would like being outside.
I love fish.
Mooney would like to going fishing. That's a good one. A lot of environmental scientists, you have to catch the animals, right? Okay, what about Suri? Suri, what would you like?
I like to do many experiments, but not in the forest.
Not in the forest? Where would you do them?
Because if I do in the forest, sometimes there are coyotes and they can eat us.
Ah, dangerous. Okay. Suri, what's something you would not like about being an environmental scientist?
I don't like going to the rainforest because very rainy.
Going to the river. Okay, sounds good.
No, I said going to the rainforest.
Oh, to the rainforest because the dangerous animals. Sorry about that. All right, rainforest here, and draw a little line through river. How about Sam? Go ahead, Sam.
I like to help the ocean.
Very good. You would like that you were helping, that you were making a difference. Very good, Sam. Okay, so let's move on from there. One more thing. What do you think would make their job, let's skip this first question. What do you think would make their job hard? Ruby, why do you think it might be a difficult job?
Because they can't rest a lot.
Very good, because they can't rest a lot. When you're out in the field getting samples, you might be walking around out in nature for hours. You might be sleeping outside. For researchers, it could be a lot of hours. That's a good one. All right, I'm gonna add one thing here about what would make it hard. Maybe trying to teach people about how to take care of the environment. Some people really don't want to help, especially businesses and factories. It could be very hard to convince them that it's important. All right, do you guys have any questions you would want to ask an environmental scientist? Helen, would you have a question you'd want to ask an environmental scientist?
I want to ask the environmental scientist is why the environmental scientists so good.
All right, why they are so good and maybe important to the environment. So you want to know, how are you making a difference? That's a good one. All right, let's watch some videos to review what it is we've learned. All right, everyone, please focus and pay attention. I'll be asking questions after each video. We have a couple to watch.
Welcome to the lesson, How Do Environments Change Over Time?, where you'll learn about how people, natural events, and living things can change environments over time. You'll also learn how small changes in an environment can affect the entire environment. The vocabulary word for this lesson is resource. Click the word to find out more about it.
All right, Let's remember the definition for resource, since it's been a little while. Anything people can use to meet their needs. And remember, natural resources are ones found in nature. So a resource could be this pen. I need it. But the natural resource would be, if it were a pencil, the natural resources would be the wood that was used to make it, the lead that was used to make it. So resources are the reason that people hurt the environment. All right, let's go on to the next one.
A natural event, like the changes in weather that accompany the seasons, can change the environment. Sometimes natural events destroy part of the environment. For example, a flood can cause erosion of the soil. Floods can also kill many of the living things in the environment. Click the dots on the line to learn about other natural events that can cause changes.
So here we have before and after a flood. Remember, these are natural changes.
Severe natural events change the environment. The first image is the land before a flood. Floods include a rush of water. This water changes the land. Notice the change in the second picture. The soil is washed away and the tree roots are now showing.
Okay, so we can see how the change in this environment is a bad change. These are from natural disasters. Let's look at the natural disaster of a fire.
Fires also change the environment. The first picture shows the environment before a fire has happened. You can see how a fire has changed this environment in the second picture. Notice that the smaller branches are burned and have become ash. Many of the tree trunks are also burned.
Okay, very good. So, how does this fire affect the animals? Kitty, how would this forest fire affect the animals?
This forest fire can kill or scare the animals.
Excellent. It'll kill them, or if it scares them, maybe they move to a new place.
Hurricanes are natural disasters that change the environment. The first picture shows an environment before a hurricane. In the second picture, can you see what the hurricane has done to this area? The hurricane has changed.
What has the hurricane done to this area? Kuhn, how did the hurricane change the beach?
Black.
Yeah, now it's black, it's stormy. Maybe it's washed up some trash and things. Excellent job.
This environment. You can see that very high waves during the hurricane washed away the beach and damaged structures on the beach.
All right, let's take a look at the next section.
Things also change the environment.
Let's see how these plants and animals change the environment. These are how plants and animals, so still natural.
Things can change the environment. Here, red algae are growing where people used to swim.
All right, so red algae is growing.
These are zebra mussels. A female zebra mussel can lay 1 million eggs each year. Zebra mussels can take over an environment in a very short time.
Zebra mussels have invaded a lake in North America and completely killed every other little clam and everything in the lake because they eat all of their food supply. So what happens when this animal moves into the area? Why is it bad that so many zebra mussels grow so fast? Michael?
They can damage the environment of other living creatures, like when the females lay eggs, maybe the eggs could sit on some animals like ants or animals else.
Excellent job. And what about food? If before there were no zebra mussels and now there's hundreds of them, how does that affect food for the rest of the animals? Nuna? Will the other animals have enough food? Will the other animals have enough food if 100 zebra mussels grow really fast?
No.
No, the zebra mussels eat everything.
These beavers are building a dam. The dam changes how water flows in an environment. The dam forms a pond where the beavers then build their home. The change in the water flow changes the environment.
Who remembers, is this a good change or a bad change? Simon?
A bad change.
Why is it bad?
They make the birds lose their habitat.
So that's what cutting down trees does. You're very right. But what about building the dam?
They built the dam so that they could live, and sometimes they build the dam like a bridge and the animal can get across the pond.
Very good. So maybe it helps the animals. Maybe some of the animals have a home. It makes a home for some animals. Jenny, can it also be a bad change? Jenny and Mooney, building a dam makes a habitat for some animals. That's a good change. Could it also be a bad change, Jenny and Mooney?
Because beavers cut trees. If so many beavers cut trees, if we don't have more trees.
Very good. And what about the actual dam? How is the dam in the water a bad change?
It have no more space.
Yeah, maybe it takes up too much space. Maybe fish get stuck that don't want to be stuck, or it changes the flow of the water in the environment, and that's bad for some fish. So it could be good or bad.
This mole is digging a tunnel. The mole eats earthworms, ants, and other animals that live underground. The mole is changing the environment by digging the tunnel.
All right, so this mole changes the environment too. Its tunnels could be shelter for some animals. Let's take a look at the next part.
What has caused the change to the environment? Drag each word to the correct image to match the change with the cause of the change.
All right, so this picture on the left, I see a lot of water. Danny, which one might that be?
Blood.
Blood. Very good. Excellent work, Danny. The second picture, what's the second picture that's very, very green? Daisy?
Plant.
Plants. Excellent job, Daisy. Third picture looks black. I don't see a lot of green. Sam, what do you think that could be?
Fire.
Fire. Excellent job. And that means that the last one is everything's out of the house. It's broken. There's trash everywhere. That's from the
Good job.
wind of a tornado.
You match the changes in the environments to the causes of the changes.
Okay, so let's take a look at some examples of changing environments.
Using resources can be very helpful. It might be food, materials to build your home, or the wood used to make paper. Sometimes we change environments to make it easier to get resources. For example, we build roads and bridges to make it easier to move products from one place to another. Click on the picture to see how an environment was changed.
So remember, everyone, we change environments for resources. We want wood, we want water. So here's a regular prairie.
When people first came to this area, there weren't many.
And then what did we do?
Moving
to
lumber
the
from
prairie?
another area.
We cut down all the grass in the prairie to make these huts, to make homes. And then what did we do to the prairie even after that?
People continued to change the environment. They added roads and railways to bring in lumber and bricks to build new homes and other products. They also brought in better farming equipment.
Suri, why do people change the environment?
Because they need to cut tree to build house.
Very good. They need the materials to do things. They need the resources. Excellent job, Suri.
We all need resources. Resources are used to make the products we eat and need to live. Sometimes when we take resources from the environment, we damage the environment. Click play to see an example of this kind of damage.
So sometimes to get resources, we have to hurt the environment. Let's take a look.
Here we see the effect of a coal strip mine. Digging out the coal destroys the soil that was above the coal.
So they dug deep into the earth to get the coal, so that hurt the earth's surface. So what happens when we burn coal? What goes into the air?
Heat.
Yes, that's one thing. Heat goes into the air. What else happens when we burn? Cherry, do you know what happens when we burn it? What goes into the air?
It will make the air dirty.
Excellent job. It makes the air dirty. It makes pollution. So it hurts the earth to get it, and then it hurts the air by making pollution. People can also help the environment though. So that's how we hurt it, but we can also help the environment.
Environments are changing all the time.
Let's take a look at these pictures. Here she's picking up litter.
Picking up litter is one way to make the environment better. People can plant trees. Replacing trees in places where a lot of trees have been cut down or damaged helps the environment to recover.
So after we cut down trees, we can plant more. In this last picture, I see her with a plastic bottle and a green bin. Zoyman, what do you think she's going to do with that plastic bottle?
She will throw it. She will recycle it.
Excellent job. She will recycle it. Recycling.
One way you can help the environment is to recycle.
Let's take a look at this last part. Just a little review game.
Pollution is one way that environments can be harmed. Even small amounts of a harmful chemical dumped into water can make an entire body of water undrinkable. Air pollution can harm plants' leaves and can make the air more difficult to breathe for animals throughout the area. Select the image that shows pollution's effect on the environment.
So here we have a beautiful beach, the forest, a prairie. Here we have plastic, dirty water. That's definitely the pollution, right?
You know that the environment can change.
All right,
Some change.
We need to sort these pictures. So here, is it helping the environment or hurting the environment? Here we have a factory. Dinman, is the factory helping or hurting the environment?
Hurting the environment.
Very nice. Okay, next one. Fred, is picking up litter helping or hurting?
Helping.
Excellent job. Okay, next let's have Helen. Helen, is littering helping or hurting?
Hurting.
Excellent. Litter means to throw trash where it does not belong. Great, Helen. Hi, Foam. Hi, Foam, you're next. Hi, Foam. Does planting trees help or hurt?
Help.
Help. Very good. Excellent job. Hi, Foam. Katie, does wastewater help or hurt the environment?
Hurt.
Excellent. And last one, how about Kaki? Kaki, does recycling help or hurt the environment?
Help the environment.
Well done. You were able to
Well
identify
done.
the things that help the environment.
Okay, very good job, guys, and right on time. If we had extra time, I was gonna do the matching, but this is pretty easy. The fire burns trees, the beaver builds dams, the kudzu plant grows over plants, bad change. Why is the kudzu plant a bad change? Nancy, why is the kudzu plant a bad change to the environment?
It grows over other plants, but sometimes this plant can grow very fast, so it has the ability to grow more faster than usual up the good trees we need for our oxygen. It might block the whole amount of trees, and some trees can die. So that's why we need to plant more trees.
Excellent job. And so whenever it grows over the plant, it blocks the sunlight. Sup, why does blocking the sunlight hurt the plants?
Plants need sunlight to grow.
To grow? Excellent. It helps them make food. Sunlight helps the plants make food so they can grow. All right, and with that, homework. Homework tonight is a quiz, but like I said, it's a little different. Okay, tonight's quiz is your lesson quiz, so it's on lesson 1. We finished lesson 1 about how the environment changes. All right, the time limit for each question is longer, so take your time. All right, and I'll see you all tomorrow.